What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to make the super simple ramp that I just thought up in my head. Literally a very basic ramp, but you can do so much on it and it's super easy. You're going to have two different kinds of cardboard to make this ramp. You're going to have thin cardboard as you saw there and thick cardboard, which I'm drawing on now. You basically, the first step you want to do is trace the thick cardboard, which is going to be the side of the ramp, which is going to be like basically how the angles that you want on your ramp and how you're going to ride up it and down it. So to do this, you just want to get one of the thick pieces of cardboard, cut a strip of it off, and just draw out how tall and how steep you want the ramp to be. And you want to make two of these because this will help you to keep the ramp symmetrical. And cutting two of these out will also make it have a longer life because it won't be less stable. So you guys will see here I'm cutting two out, and then after this you just want to make sure that they're even in size, and then you're ready to move on to the next step. So the next step I'm going to be tracing out the base of the ramp, which I already have cut out. It's just like basically the soft part of the ramp that you're going to ride on at the end. And you just want to cut little supports, and they all make sure that they are all about the same. They have to be the same length. The width does not matter, but they have to be the same length. Cut out about 7 or 8 of these, and these will give the ramp a lot of support, and you'll be able to hot glue them in. So this is the base of the ramp again that I'm going to be riding on, and you don't really have to do this yet, but I'm just making sure it's the right length, and I'm going to be folding it just to make sure that it fits on the ramp and that the length of the supports are going to fit. So now the supports do have to be a little bit smaller than the thin cardboard that you see there on the left side of the screen, bottom left. They do have to be a little bit shorter. This will allow for it to reach the thin cardboard piece to reach across the whole ramp. So now you're just going to hot glue both of the sides of the ramp onto the supports, and then on the top of the ramp after this we're going to put the thin cardboard on. But for now we just want to make sure that this is super sturdy. As you can see here, the cardboard went down a little bit too far on the bottom, so I just took a knife and just scraped away at it so that it sat even. And you really want to make sure it sits even because otherwise it'll be hard to keep this ramp stable, stick on the table, and be sturdy. So after you have all these supports in, you just want to make sure that it's all sturdy. And then as you can see here, I always love to make my little ramp logo things. You can see on the ramps in the background, the little white piece of paper. I just draw my YouTube name on it, and it looks super cool, and it makes the ramp look so much more professional. So I definitely recommend doing this. I know Black River has it on their ramps, and mine's a little bit lower quality, but it still looks super cool. So now you just want to hot glue the thin piece of cardboard onto the support pieces, and make sure use a lot of glue. I think hot glue is the best option for this. And then just make sure all the sides are locked in on the base of the ramp. And then that's really about it for the structure of it. Now, I had a little bit of gap, so I'm putting paper over top of it to make it look better also. It'll make the ramp look a lot cleaner, and it'll make it ride even smoother because the paper's even smoother. So use enough glue on this just so that the paper can stay on the ramp. And then after this, you just want to glue on the little pieces of paper that I just drew on. And of course, I got to test it a little bit beforehand. So yeah, here's the paper I was talking about. You just want to cut it to length, and always cut a little bit extra off of it, unless you have to get enough for the other side. But cut a little bit extra just so because you can always cut off, but you can never add on. So yeah, just make sure you have enough, hot glue it on or tape it on, it really doesn't matter. And that's about it for that part. So I'm just cutting off the extra, as you can see here. Like I said, it doesn't matter if there's a little extra. And I'm just drawing my logo on a very rough sketch of it just because it looks cool either way. And it looks like it's kind of wood burned into the paper, even though it's just a marker. But it looks pretty cool. So now I'm just going to trace the orange paper to make the side of the ramp. And this will also make it look a lot cleaner, and I'll be able to do grinds on the edges with this also added. And this step really is completely optional. It won't really change the effectiveness of the ramp and how you ride it. But yeah, just make sure you glue it on the side if you're doing it, and make sure it looks clean because that's really what matters here. It's really not for the effectiveness of the ramp. So now I'm just gluing on hot glue to the bottom of the ramp. It'll make it stick a lot better to the table. As you can see here, you can't really move it whenever it's on. Even with this on though, sometimes it will wear out and you'll have to tape it to the ground. But here's the final product of the ramp. I think it looks super cool. If you make one, let me know. And if you have any videos of it on our channel, let me know and I'll go check it out. And yeah, so of course I gotta hit a few tricks on it. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video or helped you in any way, please be sure to like the video and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And also, comment any video ideas that you guys want to see from me, any fingerboarding or really any kind of snowboarding, any kind of video you guys want to see, and let me know, and I'll be sure to do that. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.